If you're visually impaired, here you'll find help and assistance. Come and visit us. ANS. Phone number 02 70 63 28 50.
Lo scopo del video ingranditore è quello di poter diminuire.
The purpose of a magnifier screen is that of enlarging the size of the character. In this way the visually impaired can use his residual visual capability. A camera, placed on the sliding trolley, catches all the images nearby and projects them on the screen. This aid is useful to read newspapers, to write texts or to look at pictures in all their details. This instrument is a portable device, very useful for mobility. For example, it allows you to enlarge maps or to read prices when you're in a supermarket. This computer is equipped with a scanner, OCR, and a vocal synthesizer. It converts text into MP3 audio files, which can be easily heard by visually impaired people of lines. This isn't a radio, it's a hip-hop for visually impaired people. It hasn't got a screen. You activate it using 4 tactile buttons and it allows you to listen to music, audiobooks or other files in MP3 or DAISY format. You can choose to use all the devices with a sensible saving on costs. Institutions don't always know laws and rules concerning aids and supports for visually impaired people. ANS, which is our no-profit association, can be very useful in this respect. Volunteers working here are very well informed about legal aspects and can give you information and assistance. The idea of a resource center of assistive technology for visually impaired persons was developed in 2003 to offer an opportunity to test and compare, at no cost, the widest selection of assistive aids, electronic and information technology, with the voluntary assistance of competent operators, some of them also visually impaired, in order to check peculiarities, functionality, usefulness and differences. This service avoids waste of public and private money and inevitable frustrations from abandoning aids which have not been previously tried and selected. The service of the Resource Center is one of the main activities of Associazione Nazionale Svedenti and requiring time, energies and financial resources. This is a unique initiative for Italy. The offer of a neutral, non-commercial environment for trying, testing and evaluating at no cost the widest choice of aids before purchasing or requesting them, from the National Health Service. Continuing technique. Our innovation implies constant updating by the association and requires the acquisition of the more sophisticated products and most recent innovations. The service now has over 100 instruments, optical, electronic, software and hardware, monoculars, magnifying lenses, video magnifiers, desktop and portables, pocket versions enlarging software, screen readers, software, for automatic conversion from text format to audio and many more. As of 2003 the service is offered to users on a twice-monthly basis. Each meetings host a maximum of 6 users who book in advance. Qualified personnel introduce each user to the service, verifying whether the users are already registered in the sanitary system as disabled persons. if they are informed about the rules and necessary procedures to obtain the devices on a free basis. Every user with the support of a technical operator has 1 hour and 20 minutes to try and compare the aids which are most useful in his/her case. At the end of the meeting, each user is given documentary material which summarizes all the information on aids, legislation and procedures for requesting aids and eventual financial support if applicable. The service is also addressed to operators of the National Health Service, ophthalmologists, rehabilitators, instructors on mobility, opticians in the course of specific seminars and training courses. In the past 3 years, through an agreement with the region of Lombardy, the association has traveled to many cities in the region of Lombardy, promoting meetings, seminars and demonstrations to local operators to inform and increase awareness of the usefulness of the service. Of course, I am not a human voice. Indeed, I am the British English voice of the Robo-Braille service. This is just one among several services provided by the Associazione Nazionale Svedenti. The Robo-Braille service, through my voice, as well as many other voices in different languages, allows you to convert electronic documents into MP3 audio, in a simple and quick way. For more information on the Robo-Braille service, come and visit our website at www.svedenti.it and www.robobraille.org.